everyone and welcome back to my channel. Today's casual cosplay is going to be Nezuko from the very popular series Demon Slayer. The last few casual cosplays I did were popular male shonen characters, so I thought this week I would do popular female shonen characters. I have a whole list of characters that I kind of have my eye on, and so if you're interested in any character in particular or what my take would be on that character, leave them in the comments down below. I'm pretty well versed in most animes that I have seen, most series, but if it's something that I haven't watched before, you'll just have to give me the time to kind of get familiar with that character, because for me that's a big part in making these looks. It's kind of understanding the character and what they go through in the story and just how to capture that in a more everyday appearance. These videos are more, like I said, they're literally called casual cosplay. They're meant more for like you're going to a friend's house or you're going to work. So I'm trying not to have too crazy contour. Like I want these to just be fairly quick and easy looks that you can get done, where you don't have to spend like an hour doing your face if you don't want to. So that being said, I already did my base and my eyebrows off camera. I'm not too happy with how my foundation is sitting right now. I did go in with a primer and I'm realizing that I just might not be a primer person. Like I really just like my moisturizer as my primer and calling it a day, because whatever I'm using is just not having the effect that I want. So I already primed my eyes. Let me zoom you in. Okay, now that we're zoomed in, I'm gonna insert a picture of Nezuko here so you can see exactly what I'm referencing. She has these very cute doe eyes, so today's look is going to be focused on really enlarged eyes. You can have your natural eyebrow. You don't have to do anything different as far as like shape. This look is going to be more complementary to your eye shape anyway. Let's go ahead and go in with my bronzer and let's warm up our face a little bit. You don't want to bronze too heavily. You just want enough to pop in color. I didn't do any odd concealer placement either. I just used my Fenty concealer to brighten as I normally would, because especially for this video series, it's more to complement kind of my face shape and recreate a look rather than morph my face to fit a look. Another thing, I was going to wear pink contact lenses. I feel like that would have been a really cute accessory to add to the look. Mine were very dried up and I did not want to put dried contacts in my eyes. But also it made me think, can you wear colored contacts to work? My old job I couldn't, but I don't know if at my new job I could, so I'll test it out and see what I can get away with. So if you can get away with something as unnatural as pink contact lenses, let me know in the comments down below, because that might kind of overall change my effect on how I do my makeup looks as well. For blush, I was debating on what blush I wanted to use, but I'm gonna go in with a more matte finish blush. And I have it on a slanted brush instead, and what I do is I get the product on the end of the brush, and then facing the longer end to my cheek, I just kind of brush it on. That way the product is more concentrated on the outer parts of my face and I'm just getting a wash of color on my cheeks. For this next part, I'm going to take a white pencil crayon as my base. And I'm going to take it right underneath my eyebrows here, just following its natural shape. And I'm going to take where do I have a buffer brush? And I'm going to take like a dense little blending brush just to smooth out my eyeliner. Nezuko has like the standard single line eyebrow kind of thing. She doesn't have too much detail in her eyebrow. But by putting this white base underneath, it's gonna open up our eye. So as you can see, like I already look like I have way more lid space than I do here. I'm going to be using the ColourPop Strawberry Shake palette for this look. I'll include a picture here of the shades that I'm gonna be using and popping on my eyes. So if you don't have this palette, but you have these similar tones, that's all you need. So I'm gonna take this shade Woke, and I'm gonna take it on a softer blending brush. And I'm just gonna put it in my crease right here at the base of my white liner. And what this is gonna do is just kind of marry that base to my skin so it looks a bit more natural. But when we go in with our other colors, it's just gonna tie everything together nicely. And then I'm going to be going into my Soft Glam 2 palette. And again, if you don't have these shades, it's okay. That's fine. I'll insert a picture right here of the shades that I will be going into. And I'm gonna be dipping into this Dusty Rose shade. It's a similar shade to that Woke shade, but instead of being more pink, it's a bit more brown. So my eyes are already looking a little bit lifted, and there's still enough of a pink tint without just going in with a crazy neon color. I'm gonna take the shade My Milkshake on a pencil brush, and I'm just gonna trace the corner of my eyes. And I'm just kind of following my lid shape. Again, this doesn't have to be perfect, but you don't want to just take a, we're not pressing color into the shade, we're just doing very distinct lining. A little bit larger than normal. And now we're gonna go into our liner. I'm probably gonna have this part sped up just because I can't talk and do my eyeliner at the same time. You don't have to go in with such a crazy wing if you don't want to. We'll see how crazy my wing gets. I hope that I can get both my eyes to be lined the same. So if you also struggle with eyeliner like me, don't feel bad. But we're gonna try to make our eye wider, so I'm gonna take my wing out longer than I normally do, and we'll go from there. Okay, so I didn't do too crazy of a dramatic wing. I just did enough. I did do more of like a bat wing, but that's just because I have hooded eyes. So when I look directly at you, this looks like a normal wing. I'm gonna go ahead and do my other wing off camera. Pray for me that it's gonna come out even and at least my wings are going in the same direction. And I'll be right back. Okay, we're back. Do they look even? I suffer from doing too much, and I feel like I make one line in one wrong spot and then I just overcorrect. So I'm gonna let it go. This next part, I'm a little nervous because where you place your liner is important. So what you're gonna wanna do, I don't know how I'm gonna film this properly. You wanna look straight ahead at yourself, straight ahead. You're gonna take that liquid liner that you have in your hand. Oh God, I'm so nervous. Should I bring this? I don't want to bring it too close to my face and then you can't see me. Ooh, should I lean in? Here, how about I lean in like this? Perfect. Okay, this next part is tricky. only because where you place your line next is really important. And I don't know if me filming in the way that I'm filming is gonna cause it to not look right, because what you're gonna wanna do is look straight directly at your beautiful face, and you're gonna take that same eyeliner and you're gonna make a line directly under your eye. Oh God, I'm nervous. I'm nervous, ladies and gentlemen. Should I put my elbow down? Is that better? Oh. I have really long bottom lashes, like little creepy spider legs, and I already know I got eyeliner all over them. So let them dry. The line doesn't have to be perfect because we're gonna go in with the little trick next. But Nezuko has like these little, like her bottom lash has these little ridges. They're supposed to be like longer lashes. I can get that same effect with my natural lashes, but if you wanted to create a false effect like that, because you might not have as long of lashes, you can just do 3 little parts. Because I think if you take those little ridges all the way down your eye, it might close in your eye so it doesn't look as large. So let's go ahead and do the second eye. I'm probably going to speed this part up. Nezuko doesn't have very dramatic lips. She has her mouth covered a majority of the series, so I didn't think like having too much detail on the lip was important. But let me zoom you guys out so we can wrap up this look. And this is the final look. I'm so happy with how it turned out. So how I did my hair was I just kind of parted naturally, like to the side, because I'll insert a picture of Nezuko here. You can see that she has this little pink ribbon in her hair that just moves the hair out of her eyes. It's not quite a ponytail. So if you just have like a little pink accessory clip like this, that's all you really need. The only pink ribbon I have is like those scrunchy, like the ribbons attached to the scrunchie kind of thing. And again, it's not an 80s ponytail. You don't want something like that. And I think this look is super cute. This is like my exact image of a casual cosplay, because if you didn't know Nezuko, this just looks like a cute makeup look. But if you knew Nezuko, you're like, oh, I see what you're doing. That's really, really cute. It is like 1,000 million degrees today in the desert, so the cardigan that I really wanted to wear to capture my Nezuko look, it's just so hot. I can't do it. And I know this is a long sleeve, but it's actually like super cropped and it's really lightweight, so please don't judge me, I'm sorry. But you can just match it with whatever pink cardigan that you have, a pink t-shirt if you wanted. There's so many ways that you could style that. So if you like today's look, let me know down in the comments below. What are some characters that you're looking forward to? Have you seen the new Demon Slayer movie? Did you like it? See you guys next time for my next casual cosplay. Bye!